many things that are infinitely good about our world. I was born severely crippled. So it's not the regular sob story. I never make any fuss about it. But I had club feet. I had polio. I was born into a deeply poor family. And yet I had the miracles of what was then developing modern medicine, which is why I have been able to walk and to lead a perfectly normal life. If we look at medicine, I remember my grandmother's horror of the agonies of dentistry, which I never knew. If we look at things like medical care, if we look at levels of nutrition, if we look at levels of comfort, I was born in a 30s council house. There was a single coal fire. This is a deeply modern house of the 1930s, which also was the only source of cooking because it fired a back boiler with a coal flue. Can you imagine the filth that this thing generated? Every morning in winter, there was about 1/4 inch of ice on the inside of the windows. The big questions are over what matters, the questions of values, human relations, and whatever. And here there are very, very big question marks. On the other hand, there are many pluses. I mean, what I think, and what we should really be talking about and concentrate it from the vast global to the addressable, even in a discursive conversation of an hour, I think it is the collapse of the liberal enterprise. And I think that essentially is what's gone wrong. I mean, if you look at the year of my birth, 1945, the end of the Second World War, the first steps to the founding of the United Nations, the Labour government of 45, the end of Roosevelt, as it were, the handing on of the New Deal. Yes, of course, the breakdown of relations with the Soviet Union and the beginning of the Cold War. But other than that, there's this extraordinary level of hope in the solutions of big government, in universal peace, in a universal rule of law, all of these things, most of which have bit the dust.
We will make America great again.